Hello everybody, this is Sci-Fi Junket again on this lovely wonderful Friday afternoon. And this is the second video I've made today. The first one was about our lovely wonderful Representative Senator, or Representative Phillips, about how he's made claims about how he's trying to do stuff and everything, and the bills that he authored weren't really since he became representative. In fact, they were all of this year is when they've either been started or finished or whatever. But that's another video. That was the previous video. This one is going to be more along the lines of City of Wetumpka. As you guys very well know, I live in Wetumpka, Oklahoma, in one form or another. If not, then there you go. Now you know. Anyway, I've made a number of videos about the problems here in Wetumpka in one form or another. I do believe that the city of Wetumpka has actually made the news at least twice since I've been here, and I've lived here for December of this year will make 12 years that I've lived here. And yeah, so almost 12 years. Made the news twice. Neither of them were good. In fact, one of the times was because the mayor had actually no, that was just a blip on Channel 9's, and the other one was Channel 9's. Yeah, either way. Anyway, so anyway, City of Wetumpka actually created a Facebook page, and let me go ahead and show it to you. This is the City of Wetumpka's Facebook page. Now, as of let's see, the 26th of this month, we have a thing. I believe it's yeah, it's usually the last Saturday of the month, where we have this thing called Sucker Day. As you will see, there is no mention of Sucker Day whatsoever, other than that. That's literally it. Now imagine that. That's in July. You would think, as the event gets closer, that they would actually show some of the stuff that they were going to do in one form or another. But no, let's just keep on going. Let's keep on going on this lovely, wonderful deal. Yeah, so you can see it's not even well talked about in the community all that much for whatever reason. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that our former manager, or not manager, but former mayor had moved it from Main Street like it normally is every year. And believe me, it was on Main Street every year. They're usually, as far as I know, there was usually a parade every year too. But then again, I didn't go every year because, unfortunately, I didn't have the money to get anything. So this year might be a little different. I might actually go down. My mother might actually go down. I'll have to make sure she doesn't fall since I'm her caregiver and all. But either way, there's hardly anything. This little blurb is it. It literally is it. After that, we actually had our sirens go off. We actually had people. I should say the city occasionally goes on about a pit bull, how they're closed on July, which, by the way, they don't really ever do. You know, as you can see, this lovely wall is sparse. Sparse. Now you would think that since they have this lovely, wonderful wall or page, that you would see this is when they're talking about mowing their lots, which, by the way, I actually did post a Facebook thing about how the lot behind our unit that's on the other side of the alley didn't get mowed, and it just got mowed literally yesterday, and it was almost a foot high. Well, about to my waist, up to my chest. But yet, the residents have to go ahead and instantly make sure it's short. It has to be so short you can just fart on it, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was. So I was right. It was in June, and then July is when they actually had their first meeting. But anyway, as you will see, it's sparse. And actually, I do believe this is when yeah, it's May 29th. So this was created May 29th of this year. And you can see how sparse it is. Only one thing about, see, that's what the election results were and everything else, and that's it. Now again, this is not, I'm not sharing anything new, because this is all a public page, I believe. But you would think City of Wetumpka would actually use this page more instead of less. Here, this is August 10th, about how a pipe had a problem. As you can see, it's September, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Wait, no. August, September. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that was last month. Last month, the 10th of last month. You would think that having a page for the city, it would start talking about city, city issues, what happened at the city hall, or what actually happened at the city council meetings. You would think that a city page would have far more on it than it does now, but it doesn't. It barely even goes from like the 31st or the 29th of July to the 10th of August. And here, the city of Wetumpka is asking for an electric dryer for the jail. So, maybe I'm just going a little overboard, but in fact, I'm actually part of a private group, which is the reason why I'm not going to show you the private group, because it's actually pretty private. You actually have to go through a whole process of actually requesting to get in and everything. But when in that group, and then somebody asks, was there a council meeting at all this month, and somebody starts popping off saying, yeah, still open to the public. It may be open to the public, but when you get told by the government that you actually have to stay home, you actually have to wear a mask, and the government scared the crap out of you because of this whole virus thing. Kind of makes people not want to go to sit in a room full of people with a mask on just to hear what the city council is going to do. Last time we did that, or I should say last time I did that, they were talking about firing the city manager. And then the next meeting they did. So I've already got to the point where I'm going to have to figure out how I, as a citizen or a civilian, depending on how you want to look at it, am going to have to go up there every month. I might actually have to get a better phone, get a laptop, somehow get a webcam, get a mini shotgun mic, and go up there and stream these lovely, wonderful council meetings from start to finish. And do it for the people, because no one else wants to. They don't want to do it because it doesn't benefit them. So somebody's going to have to do it. Because right now my mother can't even go out to the lovely, wonderful city council meetings because she's got, this degenerative disease and everything else, which kind of prevents her from going. But yet she has to. She's told to go ahead and go anyway. God, I love that logic. Anyway, I know this is more of a rant and rambling video than anything else, but please, for the love of God, consider the fact that people actually want to be, the people that actually want to be at the council meeting can't for medical reasons in one form or another. And telling them, oh yeah, it's still open to the public, doesn't really help all that much. So, with that being said, until next time, don't have too much fun.